To get us started on today's video, Ripple has announced yet another successful UBRI Connect on the books. Pioneers in blockchain and academia gathered in London to discuss research on sustainability, Web3, financial inclusion, and beyond. UBRI has been working hand in hand with Ripple to give engineers in the institution an opportunity to work on real-world problems using the Ripple's cryptocurrency and blockchain solutions.
I'm very impressed at the scope of the blockchain technology that UBRI membership is developing. It's a global perspective. It's about democratizing the landscape, shifting from the power of a few to the power of many.
UBRI is all about collaboration, which is the center of good research. UBRI brings together different voices and becomes a very important source of cross-pollination between the industry and academics.
Ripple is fostering talent from around the world to further connect a variety of insights, leadership, and innovation to propel the industry forward. As we could see, the playing fields are being leveled by transferring the power of a few to the power of many. It has been amazing to see that neither the lawsuit nor the bear market has stopped Ripple from consistent growth. The network has moved forward with its expansion plans despite the barriers the SEC has been trying to put in its way. As always, welcome back to Moneyside, your favorite crypto news channel. If you're new here, welcome to the XRP Army. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on our daily crypto news updates. More coming to us from Watcher Guru. We can see that the SEC has launched an investigation into the Bored Yacht Club creator Hugo Labs. John Deaton commented on the post saying that such things will continue happening in the industry, not unless the SEC is stopped. Apparently, now the SEC is looking to whether ApeCoin is similar to a security. The regulators have increased the scrutiny of digital assets, crypto firms, and the whole crypto market in general. It's a part of the continuous efforts to ensure that the whole market and crypto firms follow the regulations, but the industry doesn't quite agree with their approach towards the whole regulations strategy. Moving ahead with today's video, we can also see that the lack of regulatory clarity in the crypto industry has been and continues to be problematic for all the market participants in the digital asset industry in the USA. Just listen to what Brad Garlinghouse shares during the DC FinTech Week.
The state of the state. Where do things stand, and what's the significance of where we're at?
Well, it's great to be here. It has certainly been a busy couple of years. As you said, the SEC first filed a lawsuit against Ripple and actually myself and Chris Larson in December of 2020. So it's been almost 2 years. And look, I think at the beginning of this, we actually made the public statement that, like, this isn't just about Ripple. This is really about the whole industry. And I think at the time in December 2020, people were like, no, it's not about the whole industry. Today, I think everyone acknowledges how important this is for the U.S. and the U.S. leadership around crypto. This is obviously, I think everyone would agree now, a pretty bellwether case. Where the case stands now is both sides, the SEC and Ripple, have filed motions for summary judgment, which basically means, hey, we don't think we need a trial. This isn't a question about the facts, it's a question about the law. We think the law is very clear. And the judge, those will be fully briefed and in front of the judge by mid-November, and then the judge will take as much time as the judge wants to take to make that decision. One thing you commented on that I think is worth spending 1 second on, the judge, so there's some notes associated with for the crypto industry, a very well-known speech that Bill Hinman gave in June of 2018. And in this speech, he said that ETH had, I'm paraphrasing, but ETH perhaps had been a security, but it transitioned to not be a security because of its decentralization. And that's not actually what the law says. What the law says, there's no mention in the Howey test about decentralization, but that speech was really, really important. And the judge now, over the last 18 months, has ordered the SEC to turn over the notes associated with that speech 6 times. So the recent discovery ruling that went our way is just the 6th time. And the only reason I mention that is because the SEC obviously celebrates disclosure. It celebrates transparency. Like, why can't we do the work as the SEC and as a federal government to actually define and provide clear rules of the road? And if we had those, I think everyone would actually, the industry in the US could thrive, much more easily than what we're dealing with now.
Moving forward, we can see that Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple's CEO, recently said that the case could last another 3 to 4 months and would end in the first half of 2023. He also revealed that Ripple would consider a settlement if the SEC agrees that XRP is not a security.
Any indication of when, this lawsuit will be concluded, when you'll get some sort of resolution?
So I do think it'll be fully briefed in front of the judge by mid-November. Federal judges work at their own pace. And I think it's very hard to predict. Maybe optimistically, you're talking about a few 3 to 4 months. Pessimistically, you're talking longer than that. I generally have tried to guide when people ask internally at Ripple, I kind of say, look, I think we'll have an answer the first half of next year. Whether that's the first quarter or second quarter, we shall see.
In more interesting news today, we have a FAM interview on global tax systems, but the question was, will this new accord help emerging and developing countries to tax global income and not just territorial income? This new deal will level the playing field.
Well, the short answer is, from where I sit, is yes. This deal levels the playing field. It reduces the pressure on developing economies to offer wasteful tax incentives. And indeed, developing countries are very much part of our global transparency and exchange of information approach.
And now, as we wind down on today's video, we can see that the International Monetary Fund, the IMF, is warning that risks of a breakdown of the world financial system have risen to levels only seen during past crises. These are some of the signs that continue to show us that we are due for a new financial system. The XRP ledger is built for payments and is ready for enterprise use. The opportunities lie just in front of our eyes, but it's up to us to stretch our arms and grab the opportunities. As always, do your own research and always trade safely, guys. Please keep in mind we're not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on this channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. You can always let us know what you think in the comment section below, and let's have a conversation. Thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and please click on that subscribe button below and turn on notifications so you get informed whenever we post our amazing content. We'll look forward to seeing you on the next Money Side.